Hello, Madness Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 2 with BlueAnkylo in chat. Also, the occasional Nectar just pops out of nowhere. They do that. I don't know why one would attack on its own. They really hate us for blowing up all of their tunnels last episode. So, what I want to do is, we're heading towards a ruined mental hospital. I'm pretty sure we've been warned sort of that there might be ghosts there. So, wraiths. The wraiths are always connected to the sites of their demise. They may protect their former homes, or they may seek vengeance. One may even find small groups of the wandering damned in crypts and catacombs or on battlefields. It is not true that they only appear at night. I can confirm. However, that one cannot communicate with them, and that they have no fear of man or monster. So apparently no communication, day or night, not afraid of men. Wraiths hover just above the ground, so they move very swiftly. One should strike at them strongly and make ample use of signs. As immaterial beings, they can appear and disappear at will. If the Witcher swings his sword too slowly, given the times to react, he might find himself striking nothing but air, and then sends a quick riposte in the back. Wraiths do not bleed, and common poisons cannot harm them. They are, however, susceptible to fire and, of course, silver. That's why we need silver. The best means of fighting a wraith is the so-called spectre oil, which should be used to coat a silver blade. I probably will do that. Spectre oil. And I will try to use some Igni, because I think fire is a good idea. Lore primer. Someone's got to collect all of the Twitch messages about Chuck Witcher, because I'm not able to read and keep up to date on all of that. You've got to write a compendium on that. Also, necrophages, because we might see some as well. I'm not 100%. Given that they are necrophages, phages, whatever, rot fiends feed on carrion and human corpses, though this does not mean that they do not attack the living. They appear on battlefields near cities afflicted by plague or around villages touched by famine. See a rot fiend and you can be sure. Have we read this already? Seems like I might have read this already. They appear sudden and disappear even more quickly if threatened, so exterminating them is difficult. I'm pretty sure we read maybe the other version, the book version. Trapping rot fiends makes little or no sense. Deal with their food supply, we definitely read that. Corpses incinerated. Fast and strong styles can be used, though the fast style seems to be more appropriate. Killing a rot fiend is not difficult, yet one must remember to survive the moment of the beast's death, for the monster's corpse releases explosive fumes. We did actually see that. A mere spark could ignite. The resulting explosion can hurt the Witcher, and it might also kill nearby rot fiends, creating a chain reaction. That's awesome. Thus, a dying monster should be drawn away from its kin. Backed against a wall, a rot fiend flies into a fury, attacking madly. This attack should be evaded, for the beast's chaotic blows carry a strength that can only be called hysterical. Running is never a good idea when fighting rot fiends, as the creature will pursue their foe, jump on their back, knock him down, and overwhelm him. Stopping rot fiends from escaping can be difficult, unless one has a bomb that will stun them. They try to burrow into the ground. Rot fiends are necrophages, so necrophage oil is lethal to them. Common poisons are useless. They've gained immunity to these by devouring carcasses. Rot fiends cannot bleed to death, so their blood congeals very quickly. But all other techniques, from signs to traps and bombs, are effective. Okay, necrophage oil, spectre oil, signs. Not a whole lot else. Good enough. Okay, let's continue our adventure. We've learned a little bit of lore for the Witcher universe. Let's continue to get rid of all of these horrible traps. Seriously, Neckers, get out of here. One Necker is not interesting. Alright, so, let me check my map. We're heading towards In the Claws of Madness. Ah! I right-clicked instead of left-clicking. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe it's quicker to just walk over them and take a little bit of damage. I did it again. At least I didn't get hit that time. Schminchkin just left with a wicked grin. That's probably a bad sign. You're probably right. I did see that message.
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
Cedric told me that 2 people went missing near the burnt mansion.
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something...
terrible.
What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Well, these are just neckers. Oops. Neckers ain't no thing. I mean, they may be a little crazy, but neckers aren't going to stop us. I just want to get all the loot. I'm sure the dog will be fine. Don't worry about the dog. Didn't I just kill one? Ah, there it is. Okay, I think... Although I don't usually set up for these very well. Let's have a potion. I don't think this is going to be that dangerous, but let's regenerate up a little bit, and let's see, incineration, bleeding, poison, none of that's really going to be that useful. Vigor is always nice. Yeah, we'll just go with healing and sword damage, honestly. That's fine. I don't want to go too overboard, basically. Just a little bit of extra alchemy ingredient goodness. We like our drugs. Furthermore, if I look at my potion or my oils, wherever they are, potions, somewhere around here should be some oils. Oh, I do have some more trophies. My current trophy is damage 1. The Karen trophy actually is probably way better. 3 armor and a whole bunch of vitality thanks to having this trophy. Seemed like a good idea. Where is it? Arachnid. Okay, here's a bunch of oils. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find specters, but we can apply this sort of whenever we need it. We got necrophage, poisonous. Yeah, we'll worry about that once we find some ghosts. Every time. Every time. Where is this barking dog, though? No, doggy! Die. Die, necker scum. Oh no. Oh no, everyone. The dog is dead. I delayed too long. The neckers got him. I don't think there's too much over here. It basically has 0 things. Circle of Life! You're getting a lot of Circle of Life. Could I examine the dead dog? Maybe I was supposed to save it, and I did it. I failed everyone. Doesn't say anything about saving that dog. Before we head down there, let's just make sure the surrounding area is safe. You know, you don't want to be ambushed while you're down in a horrible abandoned mental ward. It seems like there's a lot of ways into this area. Not a whole lot going on. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied that it's time to go for a walk. Well, now that we're down here, I feel obligated to throw on that Wraith oil. Pretty sure there's going to be something Wraith-like. Just has that feeling, right? Kind of eerie, wispy. Lots of rats. It's always a bad sign.
They should not have done it. Other than those here they were. Oh, the greed!
Now, we know a little bit about this area. They did say that this was actually, like... I think the word on the street with this was a pretty good hospital that got burned down in a war. And maybe everyone that was kept here was actually killed. Am I jumping? Not jumping. I thought it cut over to the jump. Hospital Files 3. Alright, we'll have to have a look at that in a minute.
How many more can there be?
So the Wraiths are pretty tough. Compared to most of the things we fought. They're pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Essence of Death. That's exactly what I wanted. Some deathly essence. Alright, let's have a look at our journal, or our information here. Books. So, hospital records. We're not allowed to look at it. Hospital files. Medical record on patient number 71. The patient has contracted dysentery. There is no hope for him now. I had isolated and ordered that prayers be said. I also increased the dosage of his herbs. They seem to have some healing properties, but incidentally also loosen tongues. A little bit foggy and misty there. So, are you okay here, buddy? Oh. It's gonna be one of those days. Ghosts and visions.
They
Fires.
needn't have done it. Those here were innocents. And I...
I don't know, you're just a ghost.
I'm not about to play with fire.
12, fever, shakes, dilated pupils. Has there been any stool?
I wonder if they were experimenting on the prisoners. I sure hope not. Let's try not to walk right off the cliff. Might be a little bit lost. Not 100% sure where we are now. Okay, they do a lot of damage. Bring it on. You're not bringing it. Okay, it's been brought.
No matter. Clean it. How's it going? To clean it. To the bone. To the stone. Is it mine? No matter. Clean it.
Guess we should look at our hospital files again, huh? I have a robust cutlass. It's about the same as the one I'm currently equipped with. Isn't that hilarious? The woman manifests strong symptoms of schizophrenia. To avoid marring her beauty, I decided not to employ the standard therapy, red-hot circlet, but instead I increased her herb dosages. As she was prone to having fits of aggression, I have had the patient chained. The pictures she has painted on the walls should be analyzed. Well, it doesn't sound like they're doing that bad. I mean, they didn't... Because she was pretty, they decided not to burn her face off. I mean, that's good, right? Some caring physician treatment.
I'm in pain. I beg you, help.
My Spectre oil's almost worn out.
They deserve to suffer. I'm in pain. I beg you, help. Give me some medicine.
It looks like someone's taking a dagger
I'm in
and
pain.
poking someone in the
I
eye.
beg you, help.
That's my
Give me
guess.
some medicine.
The floor. It's moving.
It's creeping towards me.
I don't even remember what happened in this hospital, to be honest. Geralt, you're in the way, buddy.
It's moving.
Creeping towards me.
A bunch of arrows heading towards a star with a bunch of eyeballs on it.
It's moving.
It's creeping towards me.
Hey, we found Gridley.
Lee! Leave me be! Away with you!
Control yourself.
It's not my fault. It wasn't me, not me.
What's not your fault?
Fire. Fire everywhere. It wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want that, I swear.
Won't get much out of you until I calm you down. Maybe the fire didn't consume everything. Maybe I can find some medicine.
Oh, good. Let's use some of the drugs that they were using here.
Away.
Sounds like a really good idea. That looks like... heads. The one on the right almost looks like the Wild Hunt, but skull, heads, maybe chopped off. Probably not very good. You're not doing so good either. I could have used Axie, maybe. It didn't work so well on the last guy we used it on, the elf, the coffer guy. Or at least it said it didn't work.
Impression. Those who are mad.
So I see a lot more knife to eyeballs. Can't really see what's on the right, but similar to the pictures we've already looked at. Hey, Death Raid. I mean, I can try to Axie him. I don't know if it'll work.
Go away.
That was different. Something is stopping us from doing that, apparently. That's unusual. We're not allowed to use Axie in here. Interesting.
Go away.
Well, this looks interesting. More blood pictures. More creepy ghosts. You guys gonna fight? Are you fighting ghosts? You're probably fighting ghosts.
Damn it!
One less fighting ghost. When is the next video of Might and Magic 8 coming out? Oh, you guys. Hey, hey. There's another one. Sneakily sneaking. Okay, we got it. My spirit oil, spectre oil is long gone. Okay, let's have a look at our notes. Hospital files number 2. The eldest of our residents, the patient has been with us for longer than any other. Cold water therapy has failed in his case, and there seems to be no promise of improvement. I have had him chained and reduced his food rations to weaken the strength of the illness and limit his self-destructive tendencies. I have begun to employ herbs. It seems to be that there is the solution to all of life's problem is herbs. The patient is persistently delusional. He claims to have been abducted by the Wild Hunt. Maybe that's what those pictures were of. He recounts fantasies of a world where genocide happened and where unicorns wander human graves. Silly unicorns. Sometimes his delusions even contain elven gardens. Furthermore, the patient claims that he has escaped the Hunt's captivity a year ago. So much time had passed in our world that he saw the graves of his children. Mysterious. Yeah, let's give this guy some herbs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should be picking up those essences. Who knows what essence of death would be good for? Probably pretty good for poisons. Well, let's save this, because I have a feeling this is going to go poorly.
What's going on? Where am I?
Easy. Rupert asked me to find you.
Rupert lives.
Listen, you and your friend. I don't get it yet, but you aren't telling the truth. That's painfully apparent. This place seems to have a very dark past, one you had a hand in. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Great. So now you can tell me the story and don't skip a thing.
Story?
There's always a story, Gridley. Spit it out.
We're former soldiers, fought for Eden during one of the wars with Nilfgaard, times long past. I was Rupert's adjutant in the field hospital that our unit set up in this manor house. We didn't at all mind who lived here. In fact, the inmates were friendly. At the outset, that is. One day our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian. He was desperate to win his freedom and claimed he was part of a detachment that had concealed the booty looted in Eden. We couldn't believe our fortune, thought the gods had smiled upon us. We'd heard incredible tales of this treasure, questioned any black one we'd captured. It seemed all our efforts would finally be rewarded.
Greed.
Decided to make him talk.
By torturing him?
Our commander wanted to break him on the wheel, but Rupert said he knew a better way. There's a local herb. If you brew and drink it, you can only tell the truth. The commander interrogated the prisoner, drawing a map in the process. And we celebrated. Talked of how we would divide the treasure. And took ever greater liberties with the patients.
Oh dear.
The priest looking after them began to protest, and one of our boys...
It always turns
his
dark
head
in the
open.
end.
Nice, Gridley. Keep talking and I just might let you go alive and intact. What happened next?
Once the prisoner revealed where the treasure was hidden, the commander had him quartered in front of the lunatics. They'd shown signs of madness before. When they smelled blood, well, we could not control them. Many we simply had to cut down. I don't even know how the fire broke out.
Any of the patients survive?
A young woman we managed to pull from the burning building. She was nice, quiet, and willing.
That's what Shiminshin keeps telling
2
me.
nights later, she slit our commander's throat, and that was all we saw of her, and of the map, of course. The war was ongoing, and shifting fronts forced us to abandon our search for her soon after.
And here you are, back after many years. Really think you can still find her around here?
Life's not treated me well since then, and Rupert's had it even worse. This is our chance to reverse our fortunes. Fate smiled upon us once. Perhaps by some strange chance it still holds us in favor.
Somehow I doubt it after all the murder
Wouldn't
and
count
rape.
on that. I think we're dealing with one heavy curse here. And it looks like we need to start by finding that Nilfgaardian's corpse.
So, the physicians were actually pretty cool. It wasn't until these soldiers got here that things turned dark and ugly.
Go away! Leave me be! Away with you!
I think this might have been the stairs that led sort of up towards the entrance to the hospital. Except, of course, they're covered by rubble. Well, there,
A wolf.
Nilfgaardian
leading
soldier.
wolves.
What do you want, Spectre? Their deaths?
2 of 20 return.
Remember, we're not supposed to be able to communicate.
Yet one shall judge them. If he is merciful, he will feed them to the dead. If he is cruel, he will grant them what they came for.
A prophecy. I should have expected as much.
Bring me their hearts, so I may feast on their cowardice. Bring me their eyes, so I may spit in them before they are forever extinguished.
Is that your offer? Fine. I'll lift this curse one way or another.
So the Nilfgaardian would like to see them dead or blinded at least. Sounds like he's Byzantine or something. Are Nilfgaardians supposed to be like... Is that the Emperor, the Empire thing? No. The Empire is something different than Nilfgaard, I thought. But it could be that one of them is sort of related to the whole Byzantine, Roman type empire. It's a very unhappy looking room, by the way. The patient's drawings seem to confirm the diagnosis of schizophrenia. This is the one that had the weird drawings again. The cruelty prevalent in them undoubtedly stems from childhood events. A strong trauma, to be confirmed, coupled with a dominating mother, have warped this poor creature's mind. The patient will receive treatment. I have decided to increase the dosage of her herb mixture. In addition to its healing properties, the concoction seems to force patients to reveal the truth about themselves. And the truth frees us. Honestly, the physicians don't seem that bad. They found a drug that keeps people mellow and truthful. Could be way worse. For, like, medieval-type insane asylums, that's actually very mild, from what I understand. Also, just fitting in with the world of Geralt. Man, lucky these people weren't just raped and murdered instantly.
Go away!
Alright, so what do we do next? I betcha that there's another fire door that's now open somewhere. If we look around. Oh, maybe this guy?
And
I met the Nilfgaardian's ghost. Let's find your comrade.
Oh, well that saves some time.
Gridley, you live. What happened down there?
I found the ghost of the Emperor's soldier.
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
I'm working on it. You need to see something. Come with me. I think this is a little bit unusually cruel. I don't think that's exactly in our character. I mean, these guys are pretty brutal, but it's been a long time, and I'm not just going to kill them.
The ghost wants revenge. It brought you here to the scene of the crime. It'll lift the curse in return for you.
By the gods, you'll not help him, will you?
The ghost wants your hearts and your eyes.
Gods, you must trick him. Surely you know a way.
I could pull the hearts out of some neckers. Thing is, I'm wondering if it's worth it.
Witcher, I beg you. Do what you must. Go see the butcher for some pig's eyes and hearts. Anything. You'll not send us to a cruel death.
Pig hearts? I suppose there'd be some poetic justice in that.
What do you guys think? Pig hearts or neckers? I have the neckers' eyes and hearts ready to go. That's the easier solution. The easy solution is probably the wrong solution. Does that make sense? Well, we've automatically progressed to Knickers. Let's save it. I would prefer not to ruin the quest. And this might work, but I don't know. I'd rather see this come to a good ending. Get the pigs. Says Pork and Chaps. I actually will say, if there's someone watching who knows how this quest is supposed to go, like to have the good solution to it, you guys can leave me a tip in the chat. If pigs do in fact work better than Knickers, then I will do that. I'm totally lost. Kill them, the best solution ever. Well, yeah. I mean, they're pretty bad. I'm pretty screwed either way. Well, that's disappointing. I have a feeling the Spectre is gonna know that we're cheating him. Maybe I should have just killed them. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't really thinking... I was hoping there was a way to lift the curse without killing them. But, I don't really think Geralt's idea of Knicker hearts and pig hearts, I don't think that's good enough. I think we would need a better solution to the curse. And I don't see any here.
And
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
Yeah, but you did break that girl.
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
I can't attack them. Well, could I convince them to go... I know, I missed my dialogue option to just take them down. Axie continues to do nothing in this area. What if I light them on fire? Apparently they're immune to fire. I think I had my chance and I lost it. Well, I'm just gonna have to live with it, I guess. I'm pretty sure the first time I played through, I delivered the Necker's hearts, and I don't think it worked. So, I was... Maybe we should just kill them. Oh, I don't think I have a close quick save. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, then it crashes. Quality. Maybe. Nah, it didn't crash. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Let's go with the chat. As usual, I like going democratic. When the chat seems to think that these guys deserve to die, I'm down with that.
Help! Give me some medicine!
And
I'm at the...
Gridley.
I found...
Yeah,
You're the...
So let's just say, basically... Let's just say, basically, that you guys need to actually see this guy that you tortured and murdered and lit the place on fire and raped the women and yada yada yada.
I already have.
Oh man, there's some
Come on,
story.
let me show you something.
You're gonna have to PM that to me because that's a lot of stuff to read before the chat scrolls.
Who do I see? Remember me? Corpse man.
Maybe we can talk our way
how I
through
was
this.
torn apart bit by bit. Remember what you did with the people of this house.
You were pretty
You
evil.
deceived us!
Crimes require punishment, and only retribution can lift the curse. I leave them to you.
I need you no more. Let the feast begin, boys!
Okay. Sure, these guys just burned to death. But, honestly, I think I'm happier with this outcome than the try to cheat the ghost and have it fail. If there was a way to lift the curse without these guys dying successfully, without having to cheat a ghost and end up fighting it, I might have gone with that. But in this situation, I don't know, this is fine. Oh, there's probably some treasure down there. And there's maybe some treasure up here too. I missed some backstory this way? Oh no! Well, maybe this was the bad ending after all. Oh well. It's different than what I did the last time I played it, so that's fine. Oh, I forgot to pick that up this time, too. Alright. You can tell me what I missed. I probably did it the first time, and I've just long since forgotten. Also, Schminch can mostly ignore Nightbot because he's a regular. He's got privileges. Alright, let's just work our way out. I'm not sure if regular status makes you completely immune to Nightbot, but you do pass most of the spam filters. Oh, the woman that was raped was Laredo's mother.
Damn,
oh,
you're
that's
ugly.
disappointing. Well, he should be happy with us. We just killed the people that raped his mother. We should totally be friends now. That makes perfect sense. That's actually a good little bit of backstory. Good to know. Thanks, fella. I've probably long since forgotten if I did, in fact, take that route last time. Freaking traps every time. Every time. There is so much Chuck Witcher backstory. This is serious business. Oh, I could have actually taken them to Laredo for justice. Well, that's cool. I almost wish I'd done it that way now. I can't resist. How's an Ankylo to resist temptation to learn more story? Alright, seeing as YouTube, you guys get the full story. I didn't know which route of quest fulfilling resulted in the most information. So you get to see both of them.
Thank you. Help! Give me some medicine. And
Alright. So we're gonna have to kill the ghost then, that's fine. Yeah, this is pretty indecisive. I don't usually want to do quests this way, but sometimes when it's relatively easy to do both, it might be worth seeing both ways you can resolve a quest. Like this one, at least, we can see both solutions pretty quickly without wasting too much time. It takes a lot longer. Like some quests, like if we wanted to do both the Eorvith and the Roach path, that would take 2 entire playthroughs. This is just 10-minute messing around.
You return.
With hearts and eyes.
Here you go.
And now you'll swear an oath. Once I give you what I've brought, you'll release your hold on this place.
Not so fast, Witcher.
I want a pact. I want you to swear on this curse. Then keep your word, or your lust for revenge will go unsatisfied
Thanks,
forever.
Finchkin. I appreciate that.
Trust you. Let shadows withdraw into darkness.
I feel bad, though,
Madness be soothed.
'cause this guy got
Let
screwed
what
over.
has died be buried.
And now we're cheating him
Let
as well.
this place that was cursed be so no more. Now, give me what you've brought. Fool, who knows not that the dead cannot be deceived. You sought to rob me of my revenge. Dog, you shall share the fate of those thieves.
I'm too old for this.
Little did he know, I'm pretty good with a sword. Okay. Good battle. So, honestly, as far as ways of resolving this quest, I guess we just have to settle that the ghost is already dead. He did get screwed over in life, and then we cheated him in death, but the living are still alive, including the woman who was raped and left all of those mysterious symbols. If we want to learn more about all the drawings on the wall, I think this is the way we have to finish it up. If that makes sense. That's my thinking. If we wanna wrap up, you know, why she was seeing all these wild hunt visions and stuff like that, it might be smart to continue the quest to this ending. No, I don't. That's not where I want to go. I should just climbed up the ladder after I killed him. I totally forgot. But we're good. So now, if you're not a regular, symbol spam will definitely get you deleted. Not you personally, just your messages.
I destroyed the Nilfgaardian soldier's ghost.
Thank you, Witcher.
I don't know exactly which dialogue, but...
I've lifted the curse, but the perpetrators must be punished.
What are you going to do?
I'll take you to Laredo. Let him pass judgment.
No. Not him. Just not him. We'll not go anywhere.
Shut up.
Information.
Halt! Who you got there?
Murderers. Laredo needs to judge them.
Get out of here. Look at him acting like a constable.
Guests? How nice.
Crazy old lady.
Bring him to me. We shall talk about the good old days.
Well, guess they're gone. I'm sure we'll figure out more once we get into Laredo's mansion, which is in fact what I want to start working on next. Which is why we're going to the inn to talk to Zoltan. Which is why I'm going the wrong way. Don't suppose I'm anywhere near a level up. Ooh, very, very close to a level up.
Something's troubling me.
Probably do some shopping after this too.
What does a bloody witcher act...
Oh, before I talk to Zoltan, we've got some... Now, is this just go over the Chuck Witcher story, or do you actually have an important "don't talk to Zoltan yet" message? Yeah, that's all that is. I don't know where Roach hides out anymore.
Regards.
Alright, Zoltan. Yes, YouTube, there is a lot. Chat would like you to know some history about the would like you to know about the Chuck Witcher, who is slightly different than the Geralt Witcher. Alright, so I do want to talk to Zoltan about... There is another building? Well, let's not do this yet.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Yorvith and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted
Roach
curses
is
at
another
the prison
building.
barge.
Okay.
The scum is up to something.
I might go talk to
Yorvith
Roach.
must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
I'm not even 100% sure if this locks us into anything. I've been saving this one for a little bit so that, in case it does.
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge.
We should have talked to this about earlier.
Squirrels, no less.
That little bit we should have dealt with earlier. Let's go talk to Roach first. I never remember where Roach is. Although now that you mention he's in a different building, it does make sense. Oh, I also need to turn in... Hold on. We have one thing we can do really easily here. And it'll probably get us a level up. We can go turn in that mail
So how's
quest.
it
Or
going?
the...
Everything all right at the house?
is to the right as you leave. Okay, I'll go there in a second. First, I'm turning in the contract for the knickers. Did you bah me? Wait a second, the guy's not here. Is he downstairs? It's just some stupid kid.
I've brought some Necker remains as proof of...
I know what they prove, Witcher. The reward is yours.
Booyah! Including a level up. You stupid children. You know, Merce, we're gonna have to take you down.
So long.
You're corrupt, and your kids are annoying. Alright. Turn the quest in, get a level up.
Everything all right at the house?
I do want to go look for Roach, so we're gonna have a little look around. So... more vigor. This should be enough vigor to handle us for a long time. And I think I would like the multiple Quen deflections. And I'm still curious if upgrading the Axii would actually mean the story dialogues work better or not. Also, Ard sign affecting entire areas sounds pretty awesome too. Honestly, the sign upgrades aren't bad until you get to Yrden, and then I don't care anymore at this point. Extra vitality's not bad. Adrenaline. All resistances sounds good. I guess this is pretty awesome. But basically, because you have to go through this Yrden stuff, I'm like, I don't know. 2 opponents with Axii rather than just 1. Igni upgrades. I forgot to even use Igni on the ghosts. I'm just not really a big magic guy in The Witcher. I like using the sword. I like having Quen on to keep myself safe, and then using the sword to do cool stuff. We might fully upgrade that and that. But I think it's basically time to start looking at some alchemy so I can fix some of those up. Also, it is worth noting that some things have, like, mutagen slots. I'm not actually seeing very many. Like, this little slot here is a mutagen slot, similarly. Maybe I need to get... That makes mutagens better. I thought there was like 2 things that affected mutagens. Oh, bonus mutagens from alchemy, yeah. I would like quite a few of the low-level stuff here, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna go look for Roach. I wonder if he's got like a room upstairs. I know one of them is for Sheila, and maybe we should talk to her as well, actually. That does not look like Roach, does it? My two challenge is working. We had the first 2 levels up not work, but then after that I fixed it and now it works. So I'm missing out on like 2 free bonus perks, but other than that we're pretty good.
Any progress?
Doesn't look like she wants to talk.
A mega scale.
What does it do?
We already...
Many complicated...
Yeah, we already talked about that. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get into her pants, but I forget just how, and we may have already messed it up. Seems to be the general rule is, if a girl can cast magic, then there's definitely a way to sleep with her. I feel like I've never been in this building.
Geralt of Rivia, the king
of
the witches, the Witcher of kings.
This is probably the building Schmitchkin was talking about. I bet you it was locked earlier. Well, this is a fun building. We got music. We got girls and a bunch of men.
What?
Someone's having a smoke. Oh, we got Vess! I never get to talk to Vess.
I wouldn't mind a shot. Celebrating something?
A great victory.
Interesting.
We did away with Veopatis, or whatever the hell they call him.
13 hacked off his head and nailed it to his arse.
You behaved like swine.
What? We're not allowed a bit of fun? It was only a wooden puppet.
Come on, let's play our game.
Right, toothpicks.
Knife throwing. Care to try me?
I have no idea how to do knife throwing, but let's go.
Gladly.
Vess against the Witcher. Place your bets, gentlemen.
I don't know if I've
Same
ever
to
made
one
it to this
bets.
room before. Is this part of the enhanced edition, or did I just never find it normally?
Witcher. Or on the wall.
Or on the what?
Vess wins.
What? What? How did she win? She didn't do anything.
There they are! Those are the shitheads who desecrated Vale Patis' statue!
Pitchforks! Which will you say, Bumpkin?
What's going on?
Nothing. We had a little competition.
Should I try to
They threw
beat
knives
Vess again?
at a statue of Vale Patis! It's blasphemy! Our gods desecrated by soldiers!
They're no ordinary soldiers, but blue stripes. Know what that means?
Blue or green, it's all the same to me. They're Horsons, all of them!
What did you say?
I just...
You said what you thought. Good, that's the way. Beer for this brave man. And drink to my health. Here's to the whore's son, Vernon Roach.
Vernon.
You've got shitty glassware in Flotsam. Not fit for a hero, but I've got an idea.
That's a good idea.
Drink the Horson's beer from the floor.
Geralt, do something.
I'll try. Vernon. Leave him alone. It's not worth it.
You don't know shit. Consider this your lucky day, mongrels, and get out of here. I have to take a walk.
Look at that, talking
You're
the
too
big
hard
roach
on
down.
Roach.
I don't like sadists.
Vernon was a half-orphan.
What does that have to do with it?
He was raised in poverty. His mother turned to whoring to keep them from starving. The other children called him a whore's son. Hasn't been able to handle that insult since. Come on, let's have a drink.
I always feel like a drink.
All right.
Remember when we had to wait in the cave for reinforcements?
How could I forget? We ate peat, we were so starved.
Man, those were the days.
Here's to peat, tart and nutritious.
Alright guys, you're pretty good.
Take care.
What do you say to a little competition? A keg of beer to whoever beats Geralt at arm wrestling.
And if Geralt wins?
I'll give you my sword. A true antique. But it sacks off many a head. You don't make them like this anymore.
All right.
Me throat's a little dry. Pour us a drink, someone. Remember when I bet a lieutenant I could plough 4 elven halls at once?
He said we'd sooner cross the
Should be
sea
very
on the
hard to
asses
beat
of 4 whores
just
strapped
Geralt
together
in
to
drinking
make a
games.
raft.
I'd
But
have
we'll
managed
see.
it.
Sure. If only there were that many elf women at the brothel.
We're already out
Let's
of
begin.
being drunk.
We'll see if 13 can beat the Witcher.
Alright, boys. You know that I'm already the local champ. They probably don't care about these flotsam kids, though. Nice try, kid.
13 proves too weak for the Witcher. Keep practicing there, mate.
Plough off, the lot of you. Somebody pour me a drink. Remember when I rode my horse into a tree?
Can't say I do.
Have a shot. It'll refresh your memory.
Well, we're having a good time.
Now it's Fen against the Witcher.
Alright, Fen, are you stronger than 13? He doesn't seem to be noticeably stronger. Maybe even weaker, technically. I don't know.
Geralt, the prize is yours.
Woohoo!
May it serve you well.
I have no idea how to win the throwing dagger competition, but I'll take your sword for arm wrestling.
Gentlemen, to our health. Just like after the Battle of Garg
what?
Aye, that was a right piss up. We puked all over the battlefield.
To paradise on whores' asses.
We're having a good party anyway. Well, that was fun. Where did we even wake up?
Got drunk as newts, you did. Never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh. Where's my, clothes and swords?
Anything like what?
Such a sight.
Meaning?
Better you don't remember.
But I want to know.
I tell you for a few or ends.
No.
Listen, I'm a witcher, and I'm massively hungover right now. So speak or regret it.
All right, then. Talk to the madame. She knows the details.
I don't think I've done this quest before. Well, do we still have... No, we have nothing. I love it when people steal all my gear. Thanks for warning me, everyone. Now I have no gear.
Crikes, boss.
It's probably faster to go this route. I want that antique sword. Well, we know where Margot is, and we know she's a spy, so maybe we can leverage some here.
Greetings.
Triss, what happened last night? Apparently I have a tattoo.
You know how to
I
remove a
do,
tattoo.
actually.
I thought you looked different. Couldn't put my finger on it, though.
Think it looks all right?
That's very
What's
awesome.
love? A naked lady brandishing a sword? Geralt.
All right, you can stop now.
Hey, I didn't give you that tattoo. There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. And to make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
Thanks, Triss.
Well, I'm off to hunt down some herbs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Dandelion.
Don't mention it to the bard. He'll make a song out of it.
No, I can't.
I'm glad I talked to Triss right away. It's always a good idea to talk to Triss.
Left hook. Watch out for the left hook.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striga style?
No,
Witcher and
not
Striga.
me.
Oh, I get it.
Tried to get it on, falls back asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
That was the end of The Witcher 1. Margot, we need to
What
talk.
can I get you, fine lad?
Yeah,
They
what's
say
going
you
on?
know what happened here yesterday.
I do. But you'd be better off not asking, darling.
Talk.
Nothing's for free. Especially in a brothel.
Maybe another time then.
See you again.
Aw, we're not allowed to play hardball.
Greetings.
What?
They say
I do.
talk.
Nothing.
I should have been able to use Earden or something, right? Or Axie or whatever the mind control is. I don't even... You can get half of it.
All right. Talk.
5 of you came in. Or crawled in, I should say.
I have to pay up. Oh, man.
Indeed. One of the blue ones ordered 5 girls. I gave you the best because you showed me good coin.
What happened next?
That's
This
where
is
my money
the
went.
interesting bit. Because instead of ploughing them like the normal soldiery, you mounted them and told them to give you a ride to the port.
Can't be.
Oh.
Ask the lass in the uniform then.
Vess was here too?
Sure was. She tried to stop you, but you were too much for her.
We're too much for a lot of girls, I guess.
Remember,
Alright, Vess.
which one was this Foltest?
You're not in here, are you? No. Can we get out the back? Oh, this is just storage. Never mind, I can't get out from here. Alright, let's go talk to Vess. You know, she's usually got a straight head on her. You'd be also sorry if we played through Chapter 2 on Roach's storyline. That one has a very sad ending for certain characters. I don't know how it will go on Yorvith's.
Any smartasses?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this door was locked earlier, but seems like we can come in and out now just fine. Alright, Vess. What is going on? We'll talk about all this stuff later.
I talked to the madam. Is what she says true?
I tried to talk you out of it, but you insisted you'd cross the river on the whore's arses. You tried for several hours, but it just wasn't going to be.
What happened next?
You said you wanted to be one of the blue stripes and had to get yourself a tattoo.
What tattoo?
One like ours. And you got it.
Shit. Where are my things?
You left them all over the place. I gathered them in that trunk by the window.
Thanks, Vess.
I guess I should have talked to Vess before Triss, but, you know. Alright, well, we had some fun, right? These guys seem to be sleeping it off. Looks like we got all of our loot back. Although we're all unequipped again for the millionth time. 14 to 21, I think, is our best steel sword for now. Yay, we've got pants! Okay, looks like we're all geared up. Oh, the trophy. Alright, we're looking good again.
Hello.
Trouble.
Everything all right, Geralt?
Aren't you asleep?
Watch out for Fenn. He's downright daft, that one.
Alright. Let's ask a few more questions here.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why'd you ask?
Well, you're a beautiful girl and...
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter. All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely the better choice if you look at it that way. They say you're good at it.
Right you are. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
It's alright, Vess.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
Ouch.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods.
They pretty much are.
If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you
Looks
know
like
what
she's got a tattoo as well.
So yes, I
you
like
guys
it.
noticed? I'm sure everyone noticed the tattoo really early on her. It's exactly where everyone's looking. So we've met Vess, we've got our gear back. I'm pretty sure we've got all of the herbs now that we've looted our stuff back. So let's go talk to Triss, and then we can end the episode.
Listen.
What's it all?
All right.
There's this mixture that cleanses
Unless there's
the
no
tissue
way to get rid of
beneath
it.
your skin. And to make it...
Well, I'm off to hunt.
The question is, do you want to get rid of it? Yes. the tattoo is too much. I must remove it. Can we just freestyle it? Or do I have to actually get the recipe? You guys help me out. I don't want this forever. No way. That's too much. I mean, she told us the ingredients. You'd think we'd know how to make it now. Oh, I don't have it. I have to actually buy green mold. Alright, alright. It's the sacred mark of drunkenness and fornication. Canonically, would we keep it? I don't know. He did specifically ask her to get rid of it as soon as we talked.
You look pale. Eat something.
A fine mess you have here.
I was planning on doing some shopping anyway. This guy does not appear to have green mold.
Gods of mercy.
Sooner rain anchovies. Don't badmouth the Commandant. He's a decent man and a patriot.
I don't deny that, but he could perform his...
Oh, outside of town. Oh, outside of town. All right. Let's do that. let's go outside of town, get rid of our horrible tattoo, and then we'll end our episode. I know I have like Wolfsbane and stuff. Look, I can only read so much chat and still pay attention and talk at the same time. It's difficult, guys. It's difficult. We're going there. As soon as I thought about it, it made perfect sense, everybody. Also, loot all of her herbs while we're here. These things seem to grow back pretty quickly. Welcome back, Schminchkin. You're here just in time to see our amazing tattoo get removed.
Welcome, White One.
We'll deal with the amulet later. I should maybe buy some formulas here. Ah, I've actually got them all from her. Okay, good, good. Green mold. There must be somewhere you can find some of that on your own. Alright. Do you want some weapons? I still don't know if I'm going to be keeping that or not. Cleans up most of our weight for now.
What are you doing?
I'm buying some green mold and then trying to leave. Did I also need wolf? I thought I had the wolf thingamajigger here. Hold on. I guess I can sell my mutagens for a lot of money if I need to. Green mold. Did I not have wolf? Oh man, this stuff is worth a lot of money, by the way. I have Wolf's Bane. Oh. I would never have guessed that there was different wolf things. I do indeed have Wolf's Bane. It's giving me a recipe that makes it glow in the dark or something. Somehow I wouldn't be too surprised. She didn't even give me a quest for it. Alright, where did our witch go? She, like, walked out of the building, but... Oh, there she is. But I wasn't paying attention. So, Wolf's Aloe, you say? Did I need anything else here? Hopefully I didn't need anything else. I didn't write them down. I thought it would just be stored in the quest log, of course. Incorrectly. The other one was like white myrtle or something like that, I think. So they give you one reagent that you should have automatically, and then 2 that you pretty much have to buy. Unless you can find them later in the game or something. Good thing we got Triss, right? Good thing we got Triss.
Listen.
What's it up?
All right.
Hey, there's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin.
I've got the ingredients.
Sure you don't want to keep it?
I think basically because that's like literally the first thing he asks her, because it's an automatic selection. It's easy, it's instantly added. I think seems to me that they're pushing me towards getting rid of it.
Just get rid of it.
Well, that was easy. I guess I could have kept it. Chat seems to think it's an awesome tattoo, but I don't know. All right, folks, this is the end of the episode. Hey, Roach, I forgot I was gonna talk to you. Right, some of this stuff.
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned-down insane asylum?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the Wild Hunt. He claimed he'd been in a world without humans, where he'd seen herds of unicorns. He managed to return to our world after a year.
That is cool. I do think that's cool.
Following this, Vernon, it means he'd been to a world where time flows a lot slower.
Interesting.
So long, Roach.
Okay, well, next episode we will talk to Zoltan, and then we will go probably talk with Laredo a little bit more. We still have to deal with the Entregas and stuff, but we're gonna start moving forward a little bit more with the plot. The Hangover quest. We managed to join the Blue Stripes totally by accident. All right, YouTube. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day.